Good afternoon and good evening, my lovely patrons of the Pro Baseball Experience, and welcome to the season 53 Major League World Series. I am your host, Moosey, back in the booth again. Last time I was here, it was last season's World Series. I'm very busy, but I am very happy to be back in the booth with you all today. But I am not alone here, as always. I have a lovely co-host with me, Mr. Tim G, helping me out. How are you doing today?
Ugh, first shifts are getting to me, but overall I'm doing just fine.
That's awesome. I'm happy to have you on board. You've done the World Series with me before, so you're not new to how I like to run things. But we have a lovely matchup here. We got the New York Voyagers and the Cancun Toros. Uh, we have a amazing thing, um, courtesy of Chadwick. Let's see how these teams got to where they are. This is how the playoffs have shook out thus far. Both teams entered in as the number one seeds and swept in their first round matchups. Went a little bit closer to the wire in the semifinals series. New York having to go to seven. Cancun finishes it in six. And these two teams are going to be facing off to see who's going to take home that World Series trophy. I am excited to get going. I love doing the World Series each and every season for you folks. So I guess without further ado, let's hop right into it. As we get into the sim, both teams' first seeds in their respective conferences. New York dominating both the run scored and run prevention in the Legends Conference. Cancun still at the top for the conference. They score a lot of runs, 609 over the total season. But these teams are evenly matched against each other in the season series. You can see the stats for each player listed there for their season series. We have our first matchup, game one in New York. New York going to be the home team in the series. As we will go ahead and hit the play button, take a look at the matchup data. Cancun has quite the powerhouse, leading a bit in some of these matchups, primarily the pitching one. Both pitchers having great series. Pete Woods, statistically a touch better than center fielder, but very evenly matched, similar stats all around. Both teams score a lot of runs and don't give up too many. We will see who's going to be keeping the momentum from their conference finals. Um, doesn't look like we have a prediction here. I don't know where my mods went today, or if I even have any mods. So many people with the mod icon, but nobody able to run stuff. Uh, it's all good, all good. All right, so we are gonna do things a little bit differently than we have in the past when it comes to these games. It's kind of a new precedent we want to set for um, the sim team, make things a little bit better. Each commentator is just gonna do the full game, no swapping, nothing like that. So Tim, do you want to take game one or do you want me to take game one?
Oh, that's new. I I think I'll lead us off with game one.
All right. We got the whole game, so make it good for the people watching at home. All right. Starting pitcher matchup: center fielder Pete Up Woods, the starting pitcher, or sorry, center fielder Pete Up Woods, the starting pitcher. Can't some of these names, I swear. Starting pitcher is gonna be leading off against Pete Up Woods. Let's make sure all of my settings are correct. All right, and you are ready to rock and roll, my friend.
All right. We have center fielder leading us off against Pete Up Woods. Or a starting pitcher was leading us off against Pete Up. See, I did it too, and that's going to be strikeout for the first out of Game 1 of this World Series. You have Troy Murphy, the power hitting left fielder, as he smacks one hard, deep, and this World Series is off on the ground running, as that's a solo shot, 378 feet, as the Toros are now in the lead, 1-0. Becca, oh hi cow, is gonna be your second strikeout of this game. Unrelated items are clear and not cloudy. The first baseman will draw a walk on a 3-0 pitch. McKenzie will ground out to second to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Chris Angel, Special Taz, and Yeti Taz up next. Chris Angel is going to draw a walk on a pitch outside. Otaz is going to draw a walk as well. So first 2 minutes of this AB on live, the base on balls. Double plays in order, as that's going to be a double play. And Teggy will strike out. So 2 walks, but no runs as we go to the top of the second inning with McGillicuddy, the second baseman, who will line out Xander Aza. It's going to be out number 2. Menji Brolina hits one, but skies it. That's going to be an easy routine out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Carl B. Jr., the power hitting left fielder, leading us off. That's going to be ground out there. Mo Skatos, the DH, is going to be your second out. Matsui Hidari is going to smack one into the corner. That's going to be extra bases, and that had extra bases all over it, as that one is going to be skied from Tornado the second, but routine out to retire the side. 1 extra base, that's all they get. Up next is going to be Victor Cortez. He will strike out on a 1-2 pitch. A starting pitcher back. That's going to be in there. That's going to be a bloop single. That's a pitch where you are a little bit cheeky, but it got on base, and he steals the base as well. Feka Ohai Cow is going to draw a walk on a 3-1 count. 0-1 on the day. Our clear, not cloudy, is going to go down looking for the backwards K. We go to the bottom of the third inning, Sumadog to lead us off. That one smacked but caught. Chris Angel is going to hit one hard and gone. As he smacked that one hard and deep, as Otaz to be able to run on first. That's gonna be a walk. And then a strikeout. Up next will be Taz, who's gonna smack one into center field for a single. Taggy is gonna be safe on a single. Runner will go to third safe. Carl Beatty Jr. I will strike out to retire the side, so the Voyagers will tie it up at 1 apiece. As we go to the top of the fourth inning, McKenzie was hit one, but skies it routine out. McGillicuddy is going to draw a 4-0 walk or 4-pitch walk. Xander Aza will be your second out this inning. Menji Brolina, the catcher, will be the last out of the top of the fourth. Mosquitoes, Matsui Hidari, and Crazy's made it the second, leading us off. Mosquitoes will fly out there. Matsui Hidari doubled, 1-for-1 on the day. As that will be a long fly out. Crazy to make it second, was going to strike out swing in to retire the side. Top of the fifth inning we go, in a very close ball game in this World Series, as Victor Cortez will ground out a starting pitcher. Smacks one down the line. That's going to be into the left corner. That's going to be a double. He's 2 for 2 on today. He goes for third. No throw. As Murphy is going to sky one. Might be enough to bring him home. He's going for it. To get the tag. Out! At home. A spectacular throw from Sumadog in center field, as he's up to bat and will drive one into the corner for a single. Chris Angel will run into a double play, look like a 3-6 double play. And that's gonna be ground out there at first to retire the side. Top of the sixth inning, Fecko Haikau, player, draws a walk. Seeing the ball really, really well. That's his at least the second walk of this game. That's gonna be smacked hard, deep at the wall. Hot! For out number one. That one smacked hard, deep, but caught again. That's gonna be an F8 fly ball. McGillicuddy, as he skies it, second baseman waves off the shortstop, and that's going to be your final out. Some loud contact in this inning, but nothing doing. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning with Yeti Taz, who will ground out to begin us off. Nolan Teggy, the power-hitting third baseman, will be striking out again. So, 1 for 3 on the day. And that's going to be the sixth strikeout for center fielder as Carl B. Jr. swings and misses. Top of the seventh inning is close ball game. Xander Aza will strike out as Woods will get his sixth strikeout this game. Menji Brolina will be out. Number 2 on a line out. Victor Cortez out. Number 3, we go to the bottom of the seventh inning here at home, as we will sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and Nova Montaigne will come in relief. 7-5 in regular season, as Hidari will strike out swinging. Tomato, the second, the shortstop, will be out number 3, so it's still 1-1, as neither team is willing to give in here in the late goings. As starting pitcher will draw a walk. That's walk number 5 for Woods, as Bakugo comes in and will give up a stolen base. As Bakugo will walk, Murphy, Haikau smacks one hard, deep! Gone! Santa Maria, a 3-run blast, 4-1 Toros, as we have a late inning lead. As our clarinet Claudio sky one into center for the first out. McKenzie will go down swinging, And McGillicuddy smacks one hard deep at the wall. So 3-run blast will make it a 4-1 ball game here at home in game 1 of this World Series, as Dog will get on base to begin. Going after the 8th. Strikeout for Chris Angel on a 1-2 pitch. Otaz will draw a walk, so exact same situation we had last half. As bases are now loaded, Teggy, power hitting third baseman, will bring in two. It's 4-3 there within striking distance. Runners on first and second. That's gonna be a line out. Runner goes back to second base. Mosquitoes up the middle. That's gonna bring home a run. Runner scores. We are tied here in the 8th inning, as that would end the day for Montaigne, or not Montaigne, but center fielder, as that's going to be a 5-4 game now for the Voyagers. New York in the late goings as they move in from 4 runs scored in the inning. Go to top of the 9th. Cancun needs 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. That will be your first out. 2 away in game 1. Rolina hard, deep, no doubt about that one. That one is gone. They tie it up in the 9th. Neither team wanting to give in. Victor Cortez up next. That's going to be a strikeout swinging. And a starting pitcher will come in and go down looking. New York needs 1 run to walk it off here in game 1. Can they do it? Or will we be getting free baseball? As Dog will go down looking. Chris Angel will go down looking. Looked like a ball, but not according to the home plate umpire. Otaz, our last chance here in regular games, and we are getting free baseball here in this World Series, as we're going to the top of the 10th inning with Murphy up next. That's gonna be a strikeout swinging, third one of the game for Jones. Oh hi cow, hit a 3-run blast earlier to give the Toros the lead in the 8th as he gets on base. Our clear, not cloudy, will be out at first, but he gets running second on a fielder's choice. That's gonna bring him home. It's 6-5 now. So throw a second will be way too late. Toros strike back in the 10th inning as New York now has a hill to climb. It's 6-5 Cancun Toros. Bottom of the 10th inning we go. Oxwald still in the game. That's gonna be a fly out for Taz. Teggy up next. We'll go down looking as they are down to their final strike out in this game, or the final out in this game. Can they tie it up? Center fielder is 0 for 4. Feature is 0 for 4 as he will line or fly out to end it. Cancun will win in extras in game 1 of this World Series. As we go to the down to batting line score, Fecka, oh hi cow. 2 for 3 with that 3-run blast in the 8th inning to give them the lead. For New York, we have a 2-for-5 day from Nolan Teggy and a home run from Chris Angel. Cotswold will get the win. Jones, the loss, and your player of the game will be Fecko High Cow.
Man, if that's a sign of what the series is gonna be, this is gonna be a fun one. Granted, every World Series for the most part has been fun.
But but man, extra innings win in the first game of the World Series.
All right. So let's advance the day. Say the game. Voyagers are kindly requesting a very brief stamina check. There's New York pitching. Jones is at 73. Anybody else? Atkins 100. Bakugo 84. So it's just the two relievers. Uh, Fantastic. I love it when people give me photos, some pictures to go off of for their changes. Keep a secret, middle normal. Bakugo, middle normal. Perfect. Very easy change on that. Well, you see, chaotic. This isn't my normal microphone. I'm just too lazy to set it up since I moved like a month ago, which is why I haven't
Meanwhile,
done a stream since now. Uh,
you got me hopefully coming through Chris somewhat clearer.
yeah, you were coming in a lot clearer. I had to turn you down in Discord because you were you were so clear and loud. It was great. We love upgrades like that. Looks like
It's amazing what happens when you go from Bluetooth headphones to an actual headset.
oh, it's fantastic. I love it. All right, back to the playoff coverage. Give Toros another minute. See if they want to
Can you
do any
actually cheat
changes.
ends? Can you actually hear that?
Hmm?
Oh, chat. T is saying that he can hear my nose hair scratching the air. I was gonna say, I know they're good, but I don't think my mic is quite that good.
No, we aren't in a super quiet, soundproof studio with a mic right up to your face. Not that
I,
type of situation. Alright.
I mean, I have plenty of bubble wrap. I can make my room soundproof.
Well, bubble wrap isn't going to do much for soundproofing. You need something like egg cartons, which is now significantly more expensive to try to
Yeah,
do, but foam, anything that's going to be able to stop
yeah.
the echoes.
Oh, I'm a runner, and I can't even afford my regular diet because I eat a lot of eggs and I eat a lot of like proteins. I can't afford either one.
The college life, love it.
Oh, tell me about it.
Alright, we got prediction for game two. We'll love to see it. Over under 8.5 total runs. Well, game one was a 6-5 game. Looks like nothing coming in for the Toros at this time. So we will hop right in to game number two. So we will see Usada Pecora, the starter for Cancun, taking on one of the coves. I believe this is Hannah Cove. It's just the reverse of Gaelic monster, I believe. If I can spell backwards. This should be a good one. Both of them, uh, if they've played each other this season, have let up nothing. But both teams really like to score runs of bunches, as we saw from last game. So you get to take a little bit of a sit back on this one as I will take us through game number 2 as we finish up the opening part of the series in New York. Prediction rolling in as people are throwing down those points. Currently the over has the most points on it, not necessarily the most individuals. Let's get your predictions in. Unless everybody's saving it for the elimination games, which is totally fair. I've seen that a few times. But we'll get things going right away here. Game number 2. Cancun up 1-0 in the series in an extra inning thriller of game 1. We'll go ahead and start this game. Gaelic Monster Cove standing on the mound for the Voyagers. Starting pitcher sits in the left-handed batter's box. Here we go, starting things off with a strikeout on Troy Murphy. It's going to line one into left field just past the shortstop. It's a 1-out single. Liner to the left fielder. It's caught for out number 2, and a ball up the middle lands in front of the center fielder. Murphy's going to go first to third. Clear not cloudy with the single. Dribbler up the middle. Shortstop takes the short way. Tosses to the second baseman covering for out number 3. Already some runners in scoring position left for Cancun. Sada Pecora taking the mound. Start the game as a bloop single for Chris Angel. That's how New York is going to lead off their half of the game. Otej going to go down swinging. Second baseman Taz, as Angel goes for the steal, and it is caught. Great throw and pop time on that. Might be costly as Taz knocks that one into right field. Is in with a stand-up double. Montegi, the ball's going to get away from the catcher. Taz moves up to third. Montegi, fly ball, center field. Will be caught for out number 3. Both teams getting a runner on third to start the game. No score. Top of the second. McGillicuddy stands in. Fly ball. Right field on the track. It will be caught for out number 1. Azza to third. There's out number 2. Menji Brolina steps in. That ball is gonna go! Menji Brolina, the catcher, knocks one out. 344 down the right field line. Puts Cancun up 1-0. Just snuck out of the park. Next to nothing on it, but doesn't matter, as they will gladly take a 1-0 lead in this game. Bottom of the second, Beatty Jr., Satos, and Hidari due up for New York. Beatty Jr., kind of a slap bunt into second, and it's going to be an infield hit. Satos, oh, they're going to call a balk on Pecora. Beatty Jr. moves to second, and grounded to short. It's going to move the runner. Productive out. Infield staying back in this one. That ball is lined up the middle. Hidari knocks in Beatty Jr. Or an RBI single. Ball gets away from the catcher. Not quite enough to advance the runner. Tomato the second goes down, looking as Samadog follows suit, swinging for strike 3. But we are tied. 1-1, going top of the third. Top of the lineup, due up for Cancun down the left field line, but will die just at the edge of the track. The grounder to first takes themselves for out number 2. Oikau can knock a single up the middle. 2-out single. Runner on first for our clear not cloudy. A dribbler to short will take the fielder's choice at second for out number 3. Bottom of the third, top of New York's lineup due up. Chris Angel to lead things off. Big cut and a miss. There is strikeout number 4 for Pecora on the day. Otej, hard hit ball, center field. But as a routine out, just got underneath it. Hard hit ball by Taz, bounds towards the first baseman, steps on the bag for out number 3. As a scoreless third frame takes us to the 4th inning. 1-1 the score. McKenzie issued a walk. McGillicuddy. That ball will drop into right field. Not gonna advance to third. Thought about it. Took a wide turn at second. As is gonna go down. Looking. There's out number 1. A ball lined to the second baseman for out number 2. Cortez watches strike 3 go by. 4th strike out for Cove. Bottom of the 4th. Teggy to lead things off for the Voyagers. Will be issued a walk. Not much of a threat on the bases, but the ball's going to get away from the catcher. Some battery issues here for Cancun, as that ball is going to get into the right center field gap. It's a double for Carl Beatty Jr. Will score Teggy from second. Pop up on the infield, caught by the third baseman. Hidari steps up, runner on second, grounder to second. We'll move the runner over to third. Tomato the second, pops it up. Right fielder has to race in. Will make the catch, but New York takes the lead. 2-1 as we go to the 5th inning. A starting pitcher leading things off. There's a bloop single over the head of the shortstop. Runner they need off and running. No throw. Easy stolen base. And a runner on second for Troy Murphy. Fly ball left field. Caught for out number 1. No advancement. It's the hot hit Oe Cow, but a steal of third is going to put the tying run 90 feet away as Oe Cow to left at the wall. It is caught just shy of a 2-run homer, but a sacrifice fly will tie the game. Clock issue to our clear, not cloudy. Bit of a golf swing. Right fielder races in to catch that. We're out number 3. We are tied. Bottom of the 5th. Sumadog to lead things off and gets hit in the back. Pecora a little wild. Has gone through all of the results as a pitcher. Chris Angel gonna get one into center field. Dog moves up to third. Go ahead run stands 90 feet away. Corners are playing in as Angel's gonna steal second. Infield fully comes in. Big cut and a miss. Huge strikeout there on Otege. Taz into center field and it will drop. 1 run is scored. Wheeled around is Angel. There's a 2 RBI single for Yeti Taz. A walk issue to Teggy. This might be it for Pecora, and it will be. Ryan Lee steps in relief. We'll face Beatty Jr. over the head of a leaping third baseman. Third base coach is wheeling him around. 2 runs are gonna score. It's a double for Carl Beatty Jr. Teggy was running. The relay just was not there. Skatos is gonna fly out to left. There's out number 2. Hidari into left. And that will end the inning. A 4 spot for New York puts them up 6-2. Top of the 6th coming. McGillicuddy, Azza, and Brodlina do a big swing and a miss. Cold hitter McGillicuddy needs to get things going here in the World Series. As Azza steps up. That one's past the first baseman into the right field corner. Slides in safely with a double. And then productive ground out for Brodlina. Moves the tie run over into right field and it's gone! Victor Cortez, 2-run homer. 355 feet down the right field line. Cuts the lead in half. Grounder to second will retire the side. But Cancun not going down easy. 6-4 New York leads. Bottom of the 6th. plenty of game left. Tomato the second grounds out to second. Dog will ground it unassisted to the first baseman. As Angel steps in, big swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3 go the Voyagers as we head to the back third of regulation here. Murphy is going to be issued a walk. Fly ball right field. Going to be caught for out number 1. Or clear not. Cloudy gets one up the middle. Murphy taking a wide turnaround second. Stays at the middle base. A short second. Back to first. It's a double play. Infield turns to preserve the lead. Bottom of the 7th. Otage, hard hit, Paul, left center field, and it is gone. 425. That's a huge insurance run for New York. Huge swing, their third home run of this postseason. A pop-up behind second base. Shortstop just can't corral it. It's going to be labeled a single. Hard line drive to left field. There's out number 1. Cut and a miss on Beatty Jr. John Calgill, the new reliever, in. But a slow dribbler past the mound. Shortstop picks it up. Does not attempt the throw. A wild pitch is going to advance the runners. And another one, as that will cause a run to score. Some issues between the delivery of the battery mates there. Catcher can't corral it, but a fly out to center will end the inning. 8-4. New York leads going top of the 8th. McGillicuddy gonna ground out to third. Brings up Oz, a big cut and a miss. Heavy swing there. A grounder to short will retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Toros. Bottom of the 8th. Tomato the second. Dog and Angel due up for New York. Grounder to second. There's out number 1. Line drive into center. Caught for out number 2. Lineup will flip over. And Angel goes down swinging. Out number 3. Top of the 9th. Cancun down 4. Bakugo still in this one as the relief pitcher. As Cortez is going to fly out to left. There's out number 1. At the top of the lineup, up. Starting pitcher goes down swinging. Brings up Troy Murphy. Last chance here for Cancun in this ball game, as that one's laced into the left center field gap. Will be in with a stand-up double. Cancun still has life. Oh cow. As Keep a Secret comes in relief. Fly ball left field towards the track, but will be caught. New York is gonna tie this series up. So we will head south of the border for game number 3. 21 total hits in this one. New York prevails 8-4. Huge game by Yeti Taz, 3 for 4 day. Beatty Jr. also going 3 for 4 between them. 3-run score, 5 knocked in. At the Pidgecore takes the loss. Jumbo the win, Bakugo the hold. Yeti Taz is going to be your player of the game. That will do it for game number 2. As we go through our travel days, save. Voyager's requesting a stamina check here. Bakugo at 51%. Atkins at 100. Jones at 91. Jumbo at 82. And Secret at 98. I don't know, Tim. Something tells me that this series might be going 7.
It very well might be.
I just
I
have a
mean,
feeling.
it's gonna come down to the wire either way.
Yeah, both these teams pretty evenly matched so far. We just refresh that, make sure it matches what I've been given. Bakugo move to use less often, and Adkins to avoid high leverage. Relief, use more often stopper. Normal, use less. Avoid high, avoid high. Excellent. Let me update the series. The series is in fact tied 1-1. Oh, who will score first? Is the new prediction for game at number 3. New York or Cancun? We'll give the Toros another minute. See if they want to make any kind of changes. So we'll move to the playoff coverage. Even on the predictions so far. I think everybody's just holding their points for the final game. That's a 1v1. Oh, not a. So he upped it. Alright, nothing requested from Cancun. I guess they're just gonna let her ride. So we head to beautiful Cancun here for games 3, 4, and 5. As we were guaranteed at least 5 games now, with the series tied. We have the matchup of Joey Moose Jr. and J.C. Swishman. Again, these pitchers have had pretty solid seasons. A little bit different story when it looks at the matchup against each other. Cancun still holds the slightly better matchup when it comes to their lineup. But we shall see in this one. As I find my mouse here. Alright. Prediction has been running for a little bit. Currently, most points are on Cancun scoring first, but more people have chosen New York. Alright. Tim, you ready to lead us in game number 3?
I am.
Excellent. Chris Angel leading it off against J.C. Swishman.
Alright, game 3 of the World Series tied at 1-1. Swishman on the mound as he delivers against Chris Angel. That's going to be a line out, or for a fly out for out number 1. Otez will fly out to right field. Yeti Taz smacks one hard, deep, but caught. So 3 flyouts in the inning. It's to the bottom of the first. Pitcher Murphy, oh hi cow, up next. As Joey Moose Jr. will step up to the stand and will give. Starts off with a strikeout swing, and Troy Murphy, the left fielder, will fly out on a line drive. That's gonna be a walk for Cal. Bring up our clear, not cloudy. That's gonna be infield single as that gets past the shortstop. That's gonna be a fly out for the end of the first inning. We go to the second. Peggy B. Junior Scatoes up next. That's gonna be a fly out, an F7 for out number 1. That's through! That's gonna be a single. B. Junior Scatoes. It's one hard, deep, and gone! A 2-run blast, 404 feet, his 4th one this postseason. That's a 2-0 lead for New York. As Matsui Hadari will come up and deliver on a 3-2 pitch. That will be a single. Tomato second will ground into a double play, 4-6-3, and that will be the end of the first frame of her first half of the second inning. Let's go to Chadwick McGillicuddy, the second baseman, coming in for the first time. That's gonna be ground out. Aza will be out on a strikeout swinging. Benji Brolina, the catcher, will hit one hard, deep, but caught. So no runs on no hits. The Voyagers still up in front, 2-0. As that's gonna be up the middle for Summerdag. Chris Angel, the mind freak, next will be out on a fly ball. Otaj will go down swinging. That's it hard, deep. God, 0-2 on the day. Flew out both times. As we go to the bottom of the third inning with Cortez. That'll be up the middle. That's gonna be a single. As the batting lineup turns over, that's gonna be a strikeout. Troy Murphy at this, as that will be a wide pitch and a pass ball. A line out there, or this is a flat. Okay, oh cow, up next. Ground out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th inning with New York still up 2-0. Nolan Teggy will pop up. BD Jr. Throwing tip out to the pitcher on a close bang play. Mosquitoes give us a 2-run lead early on 2-run blast. Who will strike out? Nothing across here. Go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Numbers 4, 5, and 6 up next. That will be a line out for McCarty. McKenzie goes down looking on a questionable call. He did not like that call. McGillicuddy, Chadwick up next will strike out for out number 3. Top of the 5th inning we go. As Hadari will strike out. Tornado the second is 0-1 on the day, as that's going to be out number 2. Summerdag 1 for 1. As that's going to be a single up the middle. Chris Angel hits one hard, deep, but caught at the warning track. The Voyagers will keep their 2-0 lead. Cancun being shut out here in the 5th inning. They've been held to 2 hits. Brolina will draw a walk. Junior's second walk today. Cortez will get a pass ball and will advance to second base. is Brolina. Out number 2, Brolina third. And a ground out there will keep this shutout going. Go to the top of the 6th inning now. Otaj. Up the middle. Shortstop dives in, fields it out. Yeti Taz. Bit of a high throw, but still caught for out number 2. And a sliding basket catch for the 3rd out. Now that was an exciting play by, of course, Troy Murphy, who's now up to date at the plate. And we'll go down looking. Or sorry, go down swinging, I should say. Oh, hi, cow. We'll get one into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. And that's going to be a stand-up double. Our clear, not cloudy, will draw a walk. 3rd walk for Joey Moose Jr. That will end his day. Ransom Jones will get a strikeout on a 2-2 pitch against McKenzie. The Gilcuddy delivers and will that'll be the end of the 6th inning. Top of the 7th we go. It's B Jr. Fourth K of the game for Swishman, as most Gateaus. Will be a diving catch as he ate dirt but made the catch. Hidari will hit one. That's to make him 2 for 3 on the day. And still 2-0 Voyagers. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning for a stretch. As Sumadog will get one over the center fielder's head. That looked like it would have been out, but no. Brolina will strike out. 20 Ks for Jones. That's going to bring home no, it's not going to bring home a run. The runner goes back to third to reverse at the corners now. Wild pitch, so on second base. Strikeout for pitcher will make it 2 outs. Murphy. That's going to be out number 3 as they needed that ground out. They get a man on third, but cannot bring him home as we go to the top of the 8th with Pedro Martini coming in. And that's going to be out there. Strikeout swinging. Second one of the game for Martini. As Angel will be out. And Otaj dropped their strike, stopped their strike on a strikeout, but dances to first. That will be a flyout though, as Voyagers will get one on, but can't bring him home. Bottom of inning number 8. As that's going to be a strikeout for Ojai Cal. They've kept them quiet today, just 1 hit. Are clear, not cloudy. Will go down swinging on a 1-2 pitch. Curtis McKenzie, the DH. Gets one up the middle. That's going to be a single. McGillicuddy will come on as Atkins will be in relief. As she will induce the flyout to retire the side. Toros get one on, but can't bring him home. Voyagers here to add some insurance run. That's going to be a single for Teggy. Beatty Jr. will hit one. That's going to be a single. Or that first and second in the 9th inning, nobody out. But that's going to be strikeout number 4 for Martinez, whereas Catos goes down swinging. Cotswold coming in to keep the score right where it's at. That's going to be a diving catch. And he's safe at third. Not in time. And that turned out to be crucial as that run was scored. It's now 3-0 New York lead. As Cotswold will get the ground out on Dog. But Cancun in trouble here. They are at risk of being down 2 games to 1 to New York as Aza would draw a walk. That's a smart hitting right there. As they can't make the throw. Runners at first and second now. And they get the fielder's choice at second. And that's gonna bring home a run. It's 3-1 now, and Cancun might rally back with only one away. Runners at first and second. Troy Murphy, double steal here, safe at third. A crucial strikeout there. We'll bring out the good hitting Ohaikawa as he will draw a walk. Bases are loaded. Will we see a walk-off here? Will they walk in a run? Atkins struggling here. As it's 3-2 now with power hitting Curtis McKenzie up at the plate. Secret will come in. That's tied! They walk it off! They walk it off in the ninth with all 4 runs scored! It's 2-1 Cancun! As that was a heck of an ending to Game 3. New York batting line scored 2 for 4 game from B Jr. And of course that blast from Skatoes. We have a 2 for 5 game with 2 RBIs from Curtis McKenzie. Jones will get the hold. Atkins a lot. Secret the blown save.
Uh-oh, Tim, your mic.
What the? Oh, I know what happened. Sure, hang on. Pretty sure disconnected. Metro, I just called out. Be good now?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
All of a sudden, it's just like, and we're under a pillow.
No, what happened was it had gotten loose from the headset. But no, as I was saying, solo shot from Skatos, 2 for 4 game from BD Jr. McKenzie 2 for 5 game with 2 RBIs. Jones the hold, Atkins the loss, Secret the blown save, Cotswold the winning pitcher of record, and your player of the game is gonna be JC Swishman. Yeah, it's like I was hearing some crackling but couldn't quite place it. So that must have been what it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
right in the
what
middle
an
of you talking too is great.
what an end to that game though.
Oh man, just the bases loaded 2 outs. Oh no.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, are they gonna walk it off? And then they walked it off.
Total hits due prediction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Voyagers want a stamina check. 38% for Adkins. Bot goes at 84. 100%. Jones is at 20. Jumbo 87. And Secret at 96. I look forward to the screenshot. T-Den, how dare you? 30 seconds.
Edens.
Useless. Atkins back to useless. And ransom. See if that matches. Perfect. Let's see if the Toros want to give us any changes here. Give them a minute. Oh man. It's only been 3 games, and this series has had all the ups and downs. Ridiculous. Alright. One person's beating a high roller on the unders. 3.3K points just by themselves. So somebody hopped in on that train probably for like 10. Because it didn't bump the number up that much. Let's see. Anything else? Alright. Nothing for Cancun. Means we get to rock and roll right on in. Game number 4. Will Cancun take a commanding 3-1 series lead, or will New York tie it back up? We shall find out. A rematch of game number 1 as P-Dub Woods and center fielder will battle it out on the mound. Lineups remain the same. So nobody on New York is hot or cold. So predictions, roll it in. Here comes some good amount of points. Majority of the points going to the over, as well as the most individuals on that. All right. Let's get things rolling. Game number 4. Cancun up 2-1 in the series. Looking to get this one to a deciding game number 5. So we will see Criss Angel lead things off against center fielder. Game number 4 here in Cancun. Center fielder taking the mound. The left-handed pitcher will face the left-handed batter in Criss Angel. That is strike 3 looking. Commanding first out here. Grounder to short. Gets the throw off in time for out number 2. As Taz is sat down watching strike 3 whip by. Bottom of the first. Starting pitcher leading things off against P-Dub Woods. Big cut and a miss. 28th strikeout of the playoffs for Woods. Murphy will send one to center field. There's out number 2. The grounder to short will end the inning. Both teams going down 1-2-3 in the first. Teggy stepping up for New York. There's a liner to center for out number 1. Beatty Jr. Grounder to short. No throw will be labeled an infield single. Hard hit ball to short to second. Not going to be able to get the throw off to complete the double play. It is just a fielder's choice, but a cut and a miss from Hidari will retire to the side. Bottom of the second, our clear not cloudy stepping into the box. There's strike 3 swinging. Designated hitter Curtis McKenzie lines one out to left. McGillicuddy, a grounder to short. It's going to end the second inning. Top of the third. Tomato the second watches strike 3 go by. 4th strikeout of the game already for center fielder. And a grounder to second off the bat of Dog. Will be out number 2, and Angel is going to go down swinging. Just one base runner allowed in this contest thus far. Bottom of the 3rd as of Rolina and Cortez. Due up for Cancun. There's a fly out to deep center field. Brolina up the middle. There's the first hit for Cancun. Be a single for the catcher. Line drive to center is out number 2. Lineup flips over as a starting pitcher. It's going to drop one into right field. Runner moves from 1st to 3rd. So runners on the corners. A grounder to the first baseman will end the inning. Fourth inning, Otej, Taz, and Taggy due up. Otej leads things off with a single. A grounder to second. Just gonna get the out at first. A liner to the left fielder caught for out number 2. Runner on second, pop fly right field is caught for out number 3. Stranding a runner at second. Bottom of the 4th now. Hot hitting Oi Cow. Pop up behind the infield. Shortstop will go out there to make the play. Our Clear Not Cloudy will be issued a walk. McKenzie watches strike 3 go by. Bring up McGillicuddy. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman fires to first. We're out number 3. We are scoreless through 4. Total hits not looking too good on the over thus far as we got a grounder to short. Msuto Zadari grounds out to first. Tomato the second. Fly ball left field. Easy play out there for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th. Bottom of Cancun's lineup due up. Try to break through the scoreless ties. That ball is going to get down over the head of the first baseman. It's a leadoff double for Xander Aza. Runner at second. A grounder to 3rd keeps the runner put. And that ball into right field at the wall. Gone! Victor Cortez. Second home run of the postseason. Second of this World Series. 408 into right field. 2-0 Cancun. Cutting a miss from a starting pitcher. There is out number 2. So Troy Murphy is going to be issued a walk. Oikau will step in. Dulevue will take the mound. Oh, and it's back pick season. Murphy caught leaning at first. And that's how this inning comes to an end. Cancun, though, a 2-run homer from Victor Cortez takes the lead 2-0. Grounder from Dog to short is out number 1. Fly ball off the bat of Angel into left. There's out number 2. And a swing and a miss from Otej. 1, 2, 3. Go the Voyagers. Can't get anything going thus far through 6 on their side. Bottom of the 6 here. Oikau gonna drop a single. Finishing that at bat. Our Clear Not Cloudy pop up high on the back of the infield. There's the 3rd baseman to make that catch. And a hard hit ball into the right center gap. They are racing around. It's a stop sign put up. Probably smart. The relay coming in. Just 1 out in the inning. Gillicuddy gonna watch strike 3 go by. So second, 3rd, 2 outs for Aza. Checks the swing. Did not go. Ball 4. Bases are loaded for Menji Brolina. And that's over the head of the 3rd baseman. 1 run is in. Here comes the 2nd runner. It's a 2 RBI single for Menji Brolina. Victor Cortez having himself a World Series. It's going to fly out to left, but Cancun doubles their lead for nothing as we head to top of inning number 7. Taz is going to lead things off in the way that New York wants. There's a single. Up steps Taggy. Will be issued a walk. First and second for Beatty Jr. The swinging bunt. Second baseman smothers it, but the bases are loaded. Nobody out for Mosquitoes, and it's a balk. New pitcher Roquefort Cotswold delivered one pitch, balked in a run. Second balk we have seen this series. Fly ball into center field. No sac fly opportunity. Just not deep enough. A strikeout of Hidari. Gonna make it 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Tomato the second into center field, but it'll be a line out. New York gets on the board after a bases loaded balk. They are still down a hefty amount. Grounded to the pitcher, but they boot it. Be labeled an error and a stolen base from pitcher. Goes for the steal of third, is in there. And Murphy lines out to left field, not deep enough for the sac fly. Ohikawa issued the walk, so first and third, 1 out. Corners playing in, or they're not outie. Goes down swinging. Kenzie issued the walk, so the bases are loaded, 2 outs for McGillicuddy. Bakugo in now as the reliever is a high fly ball hit deep into center field, but just shy of the track. Cancun is going to leave them loaded in the 7th. We go to the 8th inning. New York looking for 3 or more runs. Sumadog will fly out to right. Chris Angel up the middle. There's a single. Catcher Otage, right side of the infield. Angel goes first to third. So runners on the corners, 1 out. Cut and a miss from Taz is out number 2. He's up Taggy. The slow changeup gets him swinging. Strands a pair. Bottom of the 8th, looking for more insurance with New York's offense getting a little heated up here. Aza will ground out to second. Brolina. Pop up down the line of right field. Is corralled out there for out number 2 as Cortez will ground out unassisted to the first baseman. 9th inning. We go. Beatty Jr., Skatos, and Hidari due up for New York. Montani on the mound looking for the save. So that ball is slapped. Bounds off the wall in left center field. It's a leadoff double for Carl Beatty Jr. Mosquitoes cutting a miss. There's out number 1. Tying run is in the on-deck circle. Hard hit ball center field. Just at the wall. Tags up from second. 2 outs. Runner on third for Tomato the second. Watches strike 3 go by. As Cancun locks up game number 4. Takes a commanding 3-1 series lead. Heading into game 5. Looking to seal the deal. Let's look at the line score. Even in hits, but the walks came back to bite New York. 2 for 4 day, 2 RBIs from Menji Brolina. Carbe Jr. leading the team. 3 for 4 day for him. Having a great postseason. Just not enough. P-Dub Woods takes the loss, their first of the postseason. Center fielder will pick up the win. Coswell to hold Matsuy the save. And center fielder starter for Cancun is going to be your player of the game. So we will save. after the game, heading into a potential series-ending Game 5. Voyagers are requesting a stamina check. Looks a little dire. On the side, Adkins at 73. Bakugo at 64. Dulavu at 27. Jones at 67. Jumbo 96. And Secret at 98. Hit me with it, Enoch. I appreciate it, sir. All right. Back to normal. All right. Prediction is up. Player of the game will come from which team? All the points so far on New York. People throwing down their channel points with this being the potential final game of the stream. All right. Perfect. All right, and a lineup change. Did you want it for both lineups? Okay. Teggy and Beatty. Perfect. Always gotta ask. I assume because the lineups were the same against both. All right. Looking to get themselves back on track here is New York. They're down in the series, which I need to update my series tracker. There we go. Game number 5. Will we see the Cancun Toros emerge victorious? Will New York battle back and bring things back to their home field? We shall see. Alright. Nothing from the office of Cancun. It seems like they are just letting it ride. Let it ride, let it ride. Alright, Tim. It's your call in Game 5.
All right. And what award series it has been so far?
Oh, that's been fun. Every World Series since I started has been just a blast, but we're not done just yet. This series could still stretch.
Well, I'm excited to see if it will. In the words of Maximus, are you not entertained?
All right. We got Chris Angel leading things off against USADA Pecora. Game number 5, potential series clinching game. Let's get things started.
All right, we have Chris Angel leading us off against USADA Pecora. As that's gonna be smacked hard, deep, but almost a moonshot to begin the game as Taz will be the ground out victim. Yeti Taz, 12 home runs, 75 RBIs. And that's gonna be out. Number 3 on a ground out. 3 unassisted. As a starting pitcher will be smacked in the back. Not something you want to see no matter what team you're on. Especially when it leads to a stolen base from a speedster. That's over his head! Cancun was strike first as he's going for 3! Safe at third with an RBI triple Cancun. As Oh Hi Cow will ground out. No, yeah, ground out, but a run was scored with one away. As that's gonna be out number 2. Curtis McKenzie. The hole up. He did not, says the umpire. As that's gonna be a strikeout on a failed check swing. Carl Beatty Jr. will be your first runner on base. That's gonna be a strikeout for Teggy from Pecora. Mosquitoes will go down swinging. Matsui Hidari trying to bring home the runner, or at least move the line, and he does! Runners at the corners now for Crazy Tomato to second. Force at second to retire the side. So they get runners in scoring position but cannot bring them home. McGillicuddy up next. So that's going to be out number 1. Xander Aza will strike out on swinging on a pitch. Look to be high. Menji Brolina, the catcher, will be your third out. 3 unassisted. As we go to the top of the third, Cancun still up 2-0 here in game number 5. As Summer Dog will ground out. And that's going to be out number 2. But a single will extend the inning for Otaz. Yeti Taz will go down looking on a tipped pitch. That's going to be your third out. And Victor Cortez, the center fielder, throws it away. That's going to be an E4. So Cortez ain't on an error. And he steals second base, so that might cost them. As Cortez will move to third on the ground out. And a run was scored on the ground out. So 3-0 as that ground out, as that error turned out to be a costly one. So nobody was left on, but the run did score on the ground out from the error. Carl Beatty Jr. will go down looking. Didn't like that call. Teggy, the third baseman, a bit of a power hitter, as that will go down swinging. Mosquitoes will be out number 3, so they go down in order. Cancun still in front 3-0. Are clear, not cloudy. Skies one but caught. McKenzie, the DH, Caps power hitter, will be your second out. McGillicuddy, pitcher to the first baseman, will retire the side. Top of the 5th we go. Still 3-0 Toros. As Hidari will sky one, but will be caught. Mayo to second, bit of culture's batting 184, and post will go down swinging. As Summer Dog will sky one, but lazy out. As that's gonna be your final out of the top of the fifth. We go to the bottom of inning number 5. Aza was smack one, but robbed of a hit. That would have been extra bases potentially, as Berlina will ground out. Cortez goes down swinging. So nothing doing here for Cancun. Go to the bottom of the fifth, with Chris Angel, the right fielder, up next. That'd be out number 1. Taz, hard deep but caught. And Yeti Taz, the second baseman, will be out number 3. We go to the home half of the 6th inning in this elimination game, as a starting pitcher will get on with a single. Can they move the line? Troy Murphy be out on a over-the-shoulder catch. Pitcher steals second base, no throw. Oh, hi cow. Go down looking. The items are clear, not cloudy. Will be your third out. As we go to the top of the 7th, score is still 3-0 here in Cancun. As that's gonna be out. Number 1 on the flyout, Nolan Taggy hits one hard, deep, leaps, but over his head. Nolan Taggy with a solo round tripper brings the lead down to 2. And that's gonna be a hit as Montaigne comes in relief. That's gonna be a passed ball. Hidari will get a walk on 4 pitches. Crazy minute second, as that's gonna be safe. 3-2 Montaigne falling apart. And strikeout there for out number 2. Chris Angel, as the third baseman boots it. That's gonna be infield single. Otaj out number 3. Go to 7th inning stretch, but 2 men come around to score as the boy just almost batted around the inning. As that's gonna be an infield single. Oh, and he boots it. So that's gonna be an error in E5. Aza, under that first and second, will go down looking. Did not like that call there, as Bro Lena will draw a walk. Bases are loaded here for Ransom Jones. That's not going to be given up to advance to runner, no. Starting pitcher will ground out 3 unassisted, so Jones gets out of a jam that he needed to get out of. Go to the top of the 8th up next. Yeti Taz will go down swinging. And that's going to be a strikeout looking for a PD Jr. 3 Ks for Montaigne after that rough entrance in the 7th. Drop third strike will be out number 3 as they get them at first. We go to the Cancun half of the 8th. Troy Murphy. Well, his smack went into the gap. That's going to be a double. Stand up. Double. Oh, hi, cow. Will draw a walk on a full count. Hard clear, not cloudy, with a chance to do some damage here. As Bakugo will come in from New York, as that one is gone! 3-run blast! Hard clear, not cloudy. First pitch of the at-bat. And that is smoked. McKenzie will be safe on a single. Still nobody out after that 3-run blast. They get the foul out at first. Aza will ground out 0-4 now. As Montaigne, as Berlino will be your third out. We go to the top of the ninth, New York, facing elimination here, as they need four to tie it. 5 to take lead and potentially force a new game, as that's not gonna do it. Out number 1. 2 outs remain. 1 remaining. And that's the ball game. Cancun Toros, your World Series champ. As that was an exciting game for Cancun Toros. Down to the betting line score. New York, not much to speak of here. A solo shot for Teggy, and that was about it. For Cancun, a home run for our Clear Not Cloudy. That 3-run blast in the 8th inning to push them higher up. We'll go down to the pitching. Cove will take the loss here in final game of the World Series. Pecora will take the win. Montaigne the hold. And the player of the game will be Usada Pecora. So if you bet money on Cancun, you're getting those points.
All right. Your
I got
World Series MVP catcher Menji Brolina taking home the hardware.
I just got over 9,000 points from that one bet.
Nice.
Well, cause I bet like 4,000 on Cancun. I was half expecting New York to pull out the usual and win.
hmm I don't know if anybody is around as part of the Toros that would want to potentially say some words, be a little interviewed. Um, we
Oh,
are in the playoff server.
RC, you went all in.
Oh no,
Oh,
Maple Dogged. Darn.
Ooh,
ooh.
I'll join.
Oh man. Can we boo this guy? Boo this guy. Boo.
Sorry if we got some wind, but on the move. But oh man,
Well, first up, we are joined by Cancun Toro's player and co-commissioner. Boo. You may
just
boo in
commissioner.
chat. Just commissioner. Look, I don't
Yeah,
keep up with these things. I've been gone for like
yeah, you're
a month
good.
and a half. But
You're good.
yes, boo in the chat, please. Hagop is with us uh, in voice now. Uh, I guess what's going through your head, through your mind as like have you even started processing?
I don't know,
When
because I was like watching the first game. I literally like my legs were shaking, and then I don't know. I just now I don't. It's not like the first time I won with the Lemurs was like surreal, and after that I haven't really. I don't know. It doesn't. It feels great, obviously, but like I don't know. It's nice to finally have it done, and I'm super glad we got it done this year because we had a bunch of people that are leaving the team, like orbiting death. Oh, we had Dub City this year, Curtis McKenzie. It's just great to kind of have a bunch of people that are going to not be on the team next year, and being able to get it done with them still on it was. I'm really happy that this is the year that we wanted of all the times we've been in. But I've always been in the run for like my entire time that I've been in Cancun, and it's nice to we've kind of always been a first round exit, and we got to the second round I think last year, and like the first time I've been in the Majors World Series. So it's nice to get it done on the first try and not have to hope that I can make it back again in my career.
Yeah, well, your player definitely did not have a quiet World Series. Slash line of 312, 478, 562. Fantastic. Um, like kind of surprised like there you weren't necessarily World Series MVP, but like so many players on that team really stepped up
Yep.
um, when it came
Road
down to
Soda's
it.
Road Soda's is Menju Berlino's user, and he was a pretty recent acquisition. I can't remember if we got him this year or last year, but he's
Hmm.
been phenomenal. Just nice adds to the locker room, and then also just I mean, holding down the dish for us. He's been great all year. So he he was really pulling in a lot of those key hits in those games. The top of the order was getting some stuff done, and he added a lot that I don't know. I don't think we would have won game one or either three or four without him. So I definitely think he earned it.
Yeah, definitely made up for those wild pitches, pass balls, balks, everything that the madness that came down from
Yeah,
that battery early
both
on
World
this season.
Series, both World Series just seemed like they had a ton of wild pitches and fastballs, and it's like it is it's not fun to sit there and watch a single turn into a double because you have a pass ball or block in a run with the bases loaded. But I don't know. Playoffs are always a fun time. It feels like the chaos mod just takes stuff another notch
Hmm.
once you get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I can be blamed for that. It started with AJ, and then it's like kind of transferred over for a while.
Yeah.
But first World Series for the Toros since shoot, what
45,
is that? Two
43.
1 0 9 8 7 6 since 45 was the last World Series. So not too long. But it took them a while to get that first one. Um, being two
Indeed. Yeah.
seasons prior, so 43. So, but you guys get it done this season on the back of basically just a stellar offense, scoring that many runs throughout the season, uh, kind of ridiculous. And it
Yeah.
just the timely hitting, the pitching when it mattered. It looked like the series was kind of faltering a little bit after game two, but just got back to the home field and won it in front of the fans.
Yeah. Game three was definitely a rough one because I felt like we had runners in scoring position in like 5 innings through the first eight, and we just kept like we get nobody on with nobody out, runner on third, and just can't get him across. And it's like it was like our pitching was doing a great job, and we were just not getting the hits at the end. And
Hmm.
then all of a sudden, that one ninth inning gave us 4 runs, and we walked it off. And so it's like
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Calling that game three in the ninth inning, bases were loaded, you guys already scored 2 runs. I'm like, they're gonna walk this off, no doubt. They're gonna just walk this off. And I think I said that on stream. I think I said on stream, are they gonna walk it off? And then all of a sudden, that game-ending 2-run hit. You know, that game three was absolutely just wild.
Yeah. Well, I've gotta get going. But thank you guys so much for streaming. The new mic was great, and it's good to hear you back, Moosey.
Yeah,
It's also
happy to be back after a little bit of a hiatus.
yeah.
So much so I don't have a PT pass this upcoming season, so that's fun.
Yeah,
I can't just copy paste streamer PT pass anymore.
Well, to
definitely.
to be fair, I did take like half of the streams.
Well, I just could not make it work. I was moving. I had a lot of stuff going on. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's
it's,
good to be back. With
yeah.
happy
Going up
to be
against
here.
the Voyagers is never a team I think you really want to see in the playoffs. So I was really happy we were able to get it done. And Enoch does a very, very good job with New York. both on the competitive side and then also the locker room side. He wins a lot of games, but he also does a really great job of developing users. So
Hmm.
shout out to New York. I'm sure you guys will have another shot at the World Series in the next
Another
upcoming years.
shot. It feels like they've won
Uh,
like for
he's
it
always going
hasn't
to
even
have
been
in a good,
forever.
good position.
They're 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 like the equivalent to the Yankees. They're always winning the World Series.
Yeah, it
Yep.
felt like for a while it was like you got to get through New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For a while, the New York here was feeling like the late '90s, early 2000s Yankees under Joe Torre.
Hmm.
All right. I'm going to drop off. Thank you guys again. Have a good rest of your night.
I appreciate it. Enjoy celebrating with the team.
Thank you.
All right. So we are finishing up the upload. Let's see what is coming up next. Oh, what's today? The 22nd? Oh my god, it's already the 22nd. Obviously, let's see here. I mean, there's two schedules now, so I have to figure out the end of this schedule and the beginning of the next one. So the next streams is Monday with Naz. Prospect League action continues on Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern. And then Wednesday as well, same time. Friday, 6 Eastern, finishing that off. Of course, there's always the Tahini Classic. Don't forget to get, now that we've concluded the season, don't forget to get your brackets in. The perfect bracket gets a lot of dough in the sim league. So,
It's
uh,
never been done before. So will you be the first to get a perfect bracket?
yeah,
Go
it
down
is
and
it
find
is it
out.
is appropriately bracket season with March Madness going on. So get them in for the Tahini. See if you can get that perfect bracket and bankrupt the league. Essentially, was it up to like 200 million or some ridiculous
Some
number?
ridiculous number like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you get that, you're set for a while.
yeah, and then Thursday, March 27th, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, AJ and Knifey Man go through the Majors draft. So the next wave of talent is going to see themselves drafted. Saturday, the 29th, 7 o'clock Eastern, I am running the Minors draft. I'm back again doing that. Love doing it. And then Jacob has Sunday, the 30th, with the awards at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we roll into season 54. Spring training starting on April 3rd. Lots of fun stuff is going on with the Sim team. We are going to try some new broadcasting options, hopefully get you guys the best possible experience you can get. Tried out the new stream game format. Let me know. I guess let Mike know how y'all thought of that. With one person running through the game, I think it works out a bit smoother. A lot more focus can be kept on it instead of trying to swap back. So that should be the new norm going forward, at least from what I understand. So I'm glad that if people enjoy it, we want to get to the best experience. Some new stuff. T-Den's got some fun stuff coming up on his streams as well. Testing out some new formats and graphics. So this season's going to be the season of testing. So season
Yep.
54 is testing a lot of different things. So it's going to be a lot
Um,
of fun, a lot of
I'm
creativity
te
coming out.
I'm testing out a ticker that I'm gonna debut sometime in the next upcoming season. Um, I'm also gonna try and do something for like um milestones, like have like a milestone tracker for Sims where we have milestones coming up. So that way I'm not just constantly referring to our my Word doc and have them constantly refer back and forth to that.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on. We want to get you guys the best possible experience, so because ultimately, these streams would be nothing without the viewers. So otherwise, we might as well just quick send the whole season and call it a day. So we do this for you guys, give you guys the best experience we can. So that's the upcoming schedule. A lot of changes coming, for better or for worse. We'll find out as we go through it. Um, but the World Series, we are concluding at least the um, gameplay portion of Season 53. The Cancun Toros take things down in 5 games, win it in front of their home fans. File finishes the upload. Chaotic. How is my new place? It's great. I am really enjoying it. It's honestly these past like month and a half has been a complete whirlwind. I have a 3-month-old puppy, who is making things absolutely chaotic. And of course, you all are gonna be requesting a photo or something. Hold on, let me get it on stream here. I know you people. I know what you want. Let me get it. Let me upload it here. Oh, bros. Gotta go over here. Where's the photo? Okay, we'll pop it in here. Alright. Oh, huge. I'll scale that down a little bit. Alright, so this is the little man's. So, his name is Chief. He is a Labrador Retriever, Australian cattle dog mix. He is a little ball of chaos, and who knows? We might have a dog cam at some point in the future. So he's a great little boy. So there's a little treat for y'all since I've been on hiatus for so long.
Well, I think he'd say that Tiden is in love with him.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello,
Hi, hi.
hello. So just as I did with the miners guys, in case you're wondering why on earth I'm here,
Why
I
why is my boss here, guys?
yeah,
Right?
I just wanted to come say thank you very much to both of you, and thank you to you both as a pair of streamers. Tim did a lot of work for us this year, and Moosey did the most important one, the World Series. So I just
I
wanted to
wouldn't
thank
say
you guys
that.
for another good
Oh.
year. And yeah, it's just another great season from you guys. I appreciate you both doing this. You did a wonderful job, Tim. I'm glad your new mic works so we can actually hear you now. I look forward to that being fruitful for hopefully a long time to come. I've gone through a headset every about year, and I hope you aren't cursed with the same luck I am. Um,
Hopefully not. It wasn't cheap.
Yeah, mine weren't either, but what do you do? But anyway, so anyway, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you both doing this. Congratulations to the Toros on their win in this World Series. And when we see you guys next, it will be off-season week. You'll see some Prospect League around, but the main PBE, the hard hitters, um, we will see you next during off-season week. So we got 2 drafts, we got awards, the fun time, the stressful time for the general managers is coming up if it isn't already half done for those who plan ahead. So that's what you got to look forward to next week. Everybody, congratulations on a wonderful season. What are we on now? 53. I've been here too long. I can't tell.
We just
Um,
finished 53, so we're hopping it. We're
53.
hopping
Yeah.
into
So
54.
yeah, so I wish you all a wonderful 54. These streams will look a little bit different when we come back to regular season play in some small ways. We have some exciting things for you guys coming down the pipeline. So yeah, should be a great year for streaming next season. I'm excited about our core dudes, and I'm really excited to help put out content to you guys, or better content, I guess. We already put out great content as it is, but it can always be better. So anyway, I just wanted to come by and say that as the file was uploading, and it's done.
Yeah, just gotta hit the button.
So
Okay.
does the dog go with the file?
No.
Like, can we? No, so
See
we
that see
can't go
that see
find
that's my
Travis Mike.
agent. You have to talk to him.
Oh,
And I'm more of his agent actually. He's the star of the show now.
well, wait a minute. But if I feed him treats, does that mean you do more streams? Is
Possible.
that how that works?
Uh...
Because if he's your agent in this, this idea, I think I can just do that, and it'll make you stream more, which I do like. I like that idea.
uh, we'll
Or I
see.
can
We'll
just
see.
download the dog and steal him for myself. I would like that idea too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, I'll get out of your hair. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in, Mike.
Yep.
All right. Take that away for now. As the index is getting uploaded, I'll make the fancy schmancy post congratulating the Toros. All right. Just confirming that the index did in fact update. Luckily, I am in the index. Yep. All right, perfect. Well, the index is uploaded. 2 hours. Look at that. Love it, love it, love it. Would love to stay in chat, but uh, gonna pull the plug on this stream and season 53 here with y'all. Appreciate all y'all coming out to watch this stream. Yeah, I gotta I gotta take the pup out for a walk. He's been in the crate since before I started stream, so he needs a little outside time. But appreciate you all hanging out with us this evening. Thank you, Tiff, for joining me on a little bit short notice. Happy to have you in the booth with me again.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. And we'll look forward to seeing y'all in season 54. Bye, everyone.